Justice for Dad 2021. Fear in the Hands of Narcissists. A totally unexpected journey that will make you sit in bewilderment. How on earth two people can create so much deceit, sociopathic, and narcissistic behavior towards their own family and in particular the father. Hello. Come listen to Sue Woodruff and Brenda Woodruff as they give detailed accounts in a weekly podcast to give you a true, detailed, and factual picture of the daily mistreatment and unimaginable events that Dad and other family members endured from David and his wife Laurie. The journey will take you through true accounts of their most bizarre behavior. The behavior of narcissists, and they fit the definition of a narcissist to a T. We will discuss the several police calls which always were false reports and just ended up with the authorities walking away from dead ends. You will learn of how Dad's health deteriorated over the few months following Laurie moving into the home. Brought a goat in the house, an untrained dog, and how they avoided the warning signs of his failing health even when it was discussed with them by family who took care of him. How he fell twice within 1 week and said nothing to anyone. Dad even had a bump on his head from the fall, and they said nothing. Dad's physical health had declined so badly, and on December 28, 2020, Brenda had an ambulance to Rutland Hospital, and he wasn't physically able to come home until April, and he even survived COVID-19 in January. You will learn how they forged his signature on granting life use of the property to David, stripped Dad's home of all family pictures, stole some of his prized personal possessions, and once they found out Dad would be coming home, they commenced a lawsuit against him for upsetting their happy home. Added in the mix is how David had farm animals, cows, goats, chickens, turkeys, ducks, geese, and a pony, none which were not fed nor watered properly, housed properly, nor kept in good health. When it came time the animals were to be removed, they wrote vicious letters to the authorities and judges with many lies, the biggest one of how they wanted his 86-year-old father to go to prison for. Well, you'll have to stay tuned for this one. You will hear audio files of their distorted and insane behavior. We will share letters, text messages, and Facebook posts each week. Our journey of harassment, verbal and mental abuse began the day my mom died in 2012. We will have a guest speaker who has first account of their narcissistic ongoing behavior, the abuse, the torture, animal abuse, and deceit and lies. You will see how this all catches up to them, to where their own lawyer even dropped himself from the case. We will share with you the legal battle we are currently going through to get them out of the house. We will discuss the police visits where they continue to make up bizarre stories to attempt to have us arrested. We will read the actual police reports each week. We will talk about the many avenues we reached out to obtain help to protect Dad, and no one could help us. So, the abuse continued for 10 months. Upon one of Dad's hospitalizations, we were told by medical staff that there's a chance that he would not make it through the night. We will discuss the personal items they stole from Dad, how they tried to steal his dog Marley. Yes, you heard that correct. They tried more than once to steal Marley, Dad's beloved golden lab. So come join us each week to hear of this ever-growing twisted nightmare, a nightmare that legally has a short pause but definitely has not ended. Stay tuned and you can be part of the chapters that lie ahead and hopefully, with God's grace, a happy and safe ending for our Dad.